Hello, I'm David.
Hi, I'm Julie.
Now we're going to do a how to play and playthrough of Vegas Strip by allplay games. And it's for 2 to 6 players, takes about 40 minutes, and it's for ages 11 and up. So this how to play and playthrough emphasizes the 2-player version, which was kind of difficult to figure out. So let's take a look at what we're doing here. The most important thing for setup is this card here. This is a card for 2 and 3 players. As you can see, the icon here for 3 and the icon for 2. And you'll see this is for 4 players, and then there's a card here for 5 and 6. So what's important to note is that for 2 players, you play with 5 casinos, and there's 6. So you just remove 1. And each casino will get $15, I guess you can say. I don't know if it represents thousands or whatever. $15, and that each player gets 2 sets of tokens that you use to dominate a casino, and you do not play with one of the 2s. So it doesn't mean much right now, but you'll see that I'm the spade player and Julie is the heart player. We have, I would have an additional 2 of spades, and Julie would have an additional 2 of hearts. This is an additional set that we use just to block other opponents. If the moon or the diamonds win at a casino, you don't collect the money for it. It just goes away. So that's what that means when you say with 2 sets here. Julie's hearts and diamonds, I'm spades and the moon, but only spades will collect money and only hearts will collect money. Each casino, we removed the one that's based on the flamingo, the peacock, and the fixture card for that. And here are the other tokens you can play with that are removed. So each casino got $15, or maybe it's 15,000 or 15 million, whatever it is. And you do a random character. It says to play the A side. So you'll see on this reference card here, there's an A side and a B side to each character, and you can look up how it affects your winnings or the bets that you make during the game. The money's off to the side here. 1s, 5s, 10s, and 20s. This is the first player token. And these are the fixture cards. This is what we're going to use to determine which casino is rigged and which casino is secure. One of the cards we won't use will be secured. So that means that there will be 2 rigged casinos and 3 secured casinos. I'll explain that in a moment what that means. Notice there's a card here for a 2-player game that you cannot use because you'll pick these randomly, and it has this little 3-player token on here. So we'll not. So they say to remove that in a 2-player game. The Pro Gambler, you get 3+ tokens, but we only need 4 of them, even though there's 6 provided because there's only 4 sets of betting chips. And here are the other characters we're not playing with, and the B side would be here, and notice it is color coded. So that is set up. Now what are these here? We're not playing with these. In for instance, a 5-player game, you play over 3 rounds. And you'd get to pick, say I want to be on team 1. Oh, actually I want to be on team 1, Julie wants to be on team 2. Another player wants to be with me, another player wants to be with Julie, and the person that's out would be over here. That means you'll be making bets together and sharing your winnings together. Let's say this team here wins 15. We both get $7 each. The 1 gets put back in the supply. This team, let's say, won 10, they get 5 each. And this person by themselves would get, say they won $8, they get all 8. So you can pick betting teams, and in a 3 or more player game, you'll see that the victory conditions doesn't really say anything for a 2-player game, so it's pretty much, we're assuming. Let's see if we can get that to the focus here. After 3 rounds, the 2 individual players with the most and second most chips win together. Well, this is a 2-player game, so whoever has the most in a 2-player game. And a tie, the tied players who earn the most chips in the last round is ranked higher. So in a 3 or more player game, 3 to 6 player game, there will be 2 winners. Now if you want to know where you get the rules here for 2 players, it's on this page. So when you're learning the game, it's really only telling you for 3 or more players. And then you got to, every time they mention something, you got to look ahead to this page. I figured that out later. It actually took quite a while. Now there's some rules clarifications here that I want to read. Table talk is not allowed until the last tile is played. Then you can discuss decisions with your partner, except to clarify rules. Now, we're going to talk about betting here in a minute. I'm going to read a couple other special rules. Now, what are this deck of cards here? There's an A team, a B team if you're playing with 5 players. You might not be playing with the C one on a 3 or more players. But the point is this: when we're deciding, one player on each team will be the fixer. In a 2-player game, we both are fixers. So that means we get 2 random cards, and we're going to decide which casino is going to be rigged and which casino will be secure. Now, I could do it like this, and Julie, now we wouldn't know who we're fixing and who is secured. This is kept secret. But in a 3 or more player game, with my team, say I'm Team A, I would have to give the Gold Rush and Sunset to my other team and place it for them, so that way they know without communicating which one's fixed and which one is secure. Julie would use her B deck if she's on Team B, and if she was the fixer, and she would communicate, she would find the cards and communicate to her partner that way as well. But this is not used in a 2-player game. Okay, so why does it matter which casino is fixed and which casino is secure? There'll be 3 casinos that are secure. We won't reveal this one as secure. This is the card that in a 2-player game we did not deal. But this one would be secure. Gold Rush is secure, and Sunken Treasure is secure. This is all hidden information. Only Julie knows this one's secure, and only I know this one's secure.
The rigged ones, so we know.
The rigged ones we also know. So this is rigged. I'll put this side. I'm only showing this because this affects how we're going to bet. Now there's another exception here to 2 players, is that on your first turn of each round, the first player places only 1 blocker. That's the suit that doesn't win anything for us. For me, that's the moon suit, and for Julie, that's the diamond suit. They also take the last turn of the round, placing their last normal tile. So I'm going first, and this will change from round to round. So I'll be first, and Julie will be first next round, and I'll be first again the last round. I play one of my moons. Then Julie will play a diamond and a heart, her blocker suit and her winning suit that she can win casinos at. And then back to me, I'll play a moon and a spade. We'll go back and forth. On the last round, I'll have 1 spade left. That's important because we've messed it up when we're playing. Now, I still haven't explained why does it matter that casinos are secure and some are rigged. Because on a rigged casino, you want to come in first. That means you want to have the highest number of tiles. So if I had an 8 here, and Julie had a 5, and I had this situation and this situation, I had the most. Okay? That means I collect a jackpot. Part of setup on this card is that each one got $15, as I mentioned. So I get all 15. Anybody that's in 2nd, 3rd, or 4th place gets nothing. So at rigged casinos, you want to come in first place. An important rule is that you cannot use your 7 at a rigged casino. You can use your 7 anywhere else that you want, but not at a rigged casino. So
Your own rigged casino.
Your own rigged casino, that's correct. That's important because I could put it here not knowing that that one's rigged. Only Julie knows that one's rigged. I know this one's rigged because that's the one I selected. So you can have your 7 in a 2-player game at the other 4 casinos except your rigged casino. Now if you make a mistake, this is one of those little rules here. If a player realizes during scoring that they mistakenly place a 7 on their rigged casino, they lose $10 from their personal winnings. Now it doesn't talk about if that's the first round. What if you didn't win anything? Do you go negative? So it doesn't mention that. It says you can legally place a tile anywhere on your turn. Instead, okay, if you can't legally place a tile anywhere on your turn, instead discard a tile from your hand. I guess that could happen with... It hasn't happened to us in a 2-player game.
Mm-hmm.
Now, at a secure casino, this is why Julie has a little cheat sheet here.
I do. I have a cheat sheet.
Whoever comes in first, let's say I'm here, okay? Julie's here, and we got a situation like this. I came in first at a secure casino. And by the way, with the pro gambler, I'd be +3 like this. If you only place one tile there, one of the rules about placing tiles is that you can only have 2 at a casino. I can have 2 here. Julie could have had 2 here as well, but you only have so many tiles that you can use. If you only place 1 at the pro gambler, you get a +3. If you place a second one, you lose the +3. But I'd have 10, blah, blah, blah. So at a secure casino, whoever comes in first gets nothing. The other players, Julie would get 9. This is her blocker, gets nothing. This is my blocker, gets nothing. So Julie would get $9. Now there's one thing that we played wrong. This is an important rule, and it's not really well highlighted. When you're dealing with a secure casino, it's said right here, each other player takes chips from the supply equal to the total value of their tiles there. What we did wrong the first time we played this, you were taking it from the jackpot. So that $9, remember, I came in first at a secure casino. I get nothing. If it was a rigged casino, I would get the jackpot. But because it's a secured, I get nothing, and Julie, I would get 9. So it comes out of the supply right here. If this was a 3rd player and a 4th player, not our blocker tiles, each would get 9 and 7. So that's so just to reiterate, you can play up to 2 tiles per casino. There's some rules I'll go over here in a minute with the characters that change every game. You can play a 7 at... You cannot play your 7 at your own rigged casino, but you can play it anywhere else. So this game is simulating that we're basically in cahoots with a rigged casino to try to win a jackpot. And the secure casinos won't let you get away with that. Mm-hmm. So that's why you don't want to come in first. It's a weird thing. I don't understand thematically what exactly it means, but the corruption thing makes sense. I don't know why the secure casino is the way it is. All right, so let's go over the characters. Every time that you place on Gold Rush with the rock star, you get $1. It goes into your supply. The whale, it adds 1 to the jackpot every time a chip is placed there. The pro gambler, whatever your first token chip that you play there gets +3. If you place the second one, the +3 comes off. Here you cannot place any 4. No 4 tiles. Here, this only works if this is not a rigged casino, the comedian. If it's a rigged casino, you're not going to get ×2. Because this is only, and you can see where it says this here. The casino is secure. It pays out double to everyone but the leader, because the leader doesn't get anything. Notice it has to be secure. It doesn't pay out double when it's the rigged casino because it's a set amount. All right, so now we're going to play.
Okay.
So we mix these up. Remember, in a 2-player game, this one we don't know what the value is on that one, so I'm just going to put it over here. I'm going to show mine first. Julie's not going to look. Okay, and then Julie will show hers on camera. And then go ahead and assign them. Okay, you assign them. Mm-hmm. Gee, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. Remember, being the first player, I only can start with my blocker suit, which is, for me, my moon suit. This 7 for the blocker suit can go anywhere, even on my rigged casino, which I have to remind myself which one it is. Okay. I could put this on any 5, the blocker suit. this is the one I can't play on my rigged one. But I can go on Julie's rigged one because I don't know which one it is. So let me see here. I have to start with, I have to start with my block suit. So I'll just go here. Remember, that doesn't win anything for me. All that does, the block suits, is determine who may or may not be the lead. Another thing is, when you're playing your tiles, you have to exceed the leader. Or go under him. You cannot tie. So if Julie wants to go here, she cannot play her 2 hearts. Because that ties the leader. She would have to, because 4s are blocked, she has to play her 5, 6, or 7, or the diamond, the 5, 6, or 7. She cannot play a 2 or a 4 here because he blocks 4s. So when you place tiles at locations that already have tiles, you cannot tie the leader. You must go under or exceed. Now Julie's going to play her blocker suit, and then she also plays, so now here we add 1 to the, because of the whale, he adds 1 to the jackpot. Now she can play her heart anywhere she wants, except this place if she takes the 4. So she goes here and she gets the +3. I'll grab it. Julie has a hard time with her
And
hands.
if you've seen us play enough, you know my hands are
Yeah,
not
Julie's
the
hand
best.
goes everywhere. All right, so because it's her first tile, and if it's her only tile, that 3 will stay there. So she played a blocker in her own suit. Now for me, being the first player, I play a blocker and my own suit. I'm going to go here. So Julie knows that this cannot be the rigged one. So it's not this card. Now it could be a secure one, but if it's secure, I don't want to come in first place. So maybe I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'll place a 4 there. And so now as we're changing up the order here, I had to exceed her with the block suit or go under that 4. All right, Julie. Oh, we add 1 to that jackpot. This is the one where we take 1 into our winnings. All right, so she wants to come in first there, which means that one, well, she wants that person to come in first, which could be, it won't be the rigged one. So I'm trying to figure out what she's communicating here with her bets. All right, so she does get 1 from the supply, so this is part of her winnings. All right, so now I go. Again, if this is secure, I don't want to come in first, but I do want to get double payout. So if I put this here, this is the last one I can put here. Now, if this is a rigged one, I don't think it is because she played her blocker there. So I could get 12 here. It doesn't matter if Julie has more than me. I'm going to get 12. This one, if this is a secure casino, the diamond, the lead doesn't get any money, and the blockers don't get any money anyways, but I could get 12 there. Because that was my, okay, now I need to do a blocker somewhere. Okay, your play. So this blocker has played the 2 tiles that they can. There are no more blockers. Suits can go. My moon suit cannot go there. Okay, so Julie's communicating to me this is not her rigged casino. And you still have to do your diamond. By the way, at the end of a round, if any jackpots have paid out, you replenish them. Okay, so that's 5 and 7. Okay, I have to exceed that 2 of hearts, which I'm doing. So now I'm the lead there.
Get your coin.
Oh yeah, thank you. Sometimes we forget to do that with him. And our 4. Add 1 to the jackpot. Your play. Notice I'll have 1 spade left to play because I was the first player. I have a pair, and then I'll have 1 left over, however I do it. Okay, you cannot time me, remember? You have to exceed. So now Julie exceeds me there. Okay. Now I go. You have a 6 left. The reason why I'm looking at that, she could play the 6 with the 4 and block me here. But she cannot tie me. So right now, basically I'm saying that this is my rigged one. I want to win here. It doesn't matter to me if she goes here because she can't tie me. So I know that I'm going to win that one. I'm going to win the jackpot. And now I got to do my... Oh, it goes underneath. Okay. You got 2 more pair to go. So I didn't communicate this one right away as my rigged casino. I'm letting the audience know because I'm looking at what she has left. She's already played 2 tiles. She cannot beat me here. And she cannot play the 6 there because you cannot tie the lead. So I know I've gotten that casino now. I don't know where Julie's rigged casino is because she wants to come in first place at that casino. It cannot be this one. So it's either this one, or this one. Did I give you your 1 here, your extra 1? No, I didn't. You've played 2 hearts there. You should have $2. So this is the one you could forget to give people their extra 1s. Oh, it's underneath. It's a 9.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Now you got to do your other diamond. Oh, we add 1 to the pot because there's 4 here. It should be $4 extra there for the jackpot. Okay, so I have 2 more to go. Now, if Julie's trying to win this one, I don't want to be in the... I'll just go there. If that's the rigged casino, she's not going to be able to win it. Because even if she plays an 8 there, she can't win it. Because she'll lose that +3. And then I go. Where can I go just to get extra money? Now, I don't think Julie cares about winning this one, or maybe she does. That'd be a 10. We'll see. I'll go here, and that adds another 1. You got your last 2 pair, and then I got my last spade. Your last diamond and heart. So you went there. So that's a 10, so now you're in the lead. Maybe this is the rigged one. Probably is, because why would she want to come in first if it's secure? If this is secure, that's good. She's going to get her 7. Okay, so now the last play. I think I'm going to come in from behind here. If this is the rigged one, if this is secure, I'm not getting anything. All right, so now we reveal our rigged casinos. Mine was Gold Rush. Yours, so I thought that's what it was. All right, so I am in the lead here. When you're in the lead with a rig, you get all the money. So I get all 15. I'm in the lead here, so I get all that money. And my 7 counts because I wasn't the one who rigged it. I swooped in there and took the jackpot from Julie. She's the one that rigged it. So I get the 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now we reveal our secures as basically all the other ones that were left. So these are done. Let's take our tiles so we don't get confused.
Those are yours.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, so whoever's in first place on a secure casino doesn't get anything, and they wouldn't anyway. But that's why you use your blockers to do that in a 2-player game. So Julie will get 7. I get nothing. I didn't put anything there. I should have. And her blocker doesn't get anything. Okay. Here, her blockers took the lead on a secure, which is good. Mine didn't do anything, but she does get 7. Okay, here the blocker does the first. I get 12. And Julie didn't have anything there. So now we'd pass this here. The characters do not change hands from round to round. Now I need to get some more 5s here. So 3, 4, 5. So I have 3. So right now, I'm winning with, I have 46. What do you have?
Not much.
Well, because you didn't win your rigged casino.
Yeah, you jerk.
I swooped in. You're right. I was a jerk. Did that by mistake? There we go. That should be right. 21 to 46. And then you would take the cards. We got to restock the jackpots. And Julie would go first. And we're not going to continue playing. We're just going to do 1 round. It's the same thing again. The characters don't change. You play 3 rounds. There's no difference in the rounds. You just follow the same. Oh, we got to put this card back in here.
No.
So you got to be careful with what numbers you used to win your rigged. And if you commit too early, somebody could swoop in like I did. Or if you commit one of your high ones, oh, I think that's going to be his rigged, and then Julie's done that to me. She plays for 7, and I can't catch up to her because if she keeps her 7 and 6, then oh, sorry, wrong one. There's no way I can catch up to her. She'll beat me. So if you communicate too early by putting a 6 somewhere, that could be a signal to that player that, oh, that's his or her rigged casino. All right, so that's how you play. At least the 2-player one.
Yeah.
Where's the box? For 3 or 4 player, you will take turns determining who's on what team, and at the end of the 3rd round, whoever has the 2 highest totals wins. So you have a shared victory with 2 players.
Yes.
All right, thanks for watching. Please check out our review.
Thanks so much, you guys. We'll see you in the next video.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.